Everybody say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lade. Today I'm going to be trying something that I ordered from Lagos. It's pap, Bube's pap. It's made out of corn. I'm going to be opening it up and doing all that right now. It's morning, and usually we take pap in the morning. Pap, we call it ogi. We take it in the mornings we pair it with akara or moi moi. I have those recipes on my channel. I don't think I have an akara. Do I have akara? Maybe. I don't know. But I'm sure I have moi moi. But we're going to be having pap and moi moi this morning, and I really wanted to show you guys. I've seen it on CCMA's Instagram. If you don't know CCMA, please just Google the name or do a YouTube search, and you'll be glad I introduced it to her. By the way, if you didn't know, I live in Abeokuta. If you know me, anything made in Nigeria, hey, I just gravitate towards it. Nigerian business. So I will show you the products now, the pap, how it came. I live in Abeokuta. This company is in Lagos and Abuja, and they were able to deliver from Lagos, even though it wasn't all smooth, it wasn't all great, you know. So they had some funky flavors, but I ordered for the ones that I'm sure that I wouldn't be too overwhelmed about. I know they had vanilla and they had strawberry, but I didn't want to order those because I just felt like that would be too artificial for my taste buds, because pap is made out of corn primarily. So flavored pap, I wasn't too sure. I might still try it. If you guys want me to try it, let me know. I'll order those. But let me go ahead and show you what the pap looks like now. So here's how the pap looks like, and it came the day before, so I just put it in the freezer, and that's how I got it out. It came in these plastic bags that has Bube's foods on it, and it was a little stained because, like I said, this has been through transit, like interstate transit. I don't live in Lagos, so it came to me by waybill. Thank you. Clap for the way. I ordered 3 different flavors, as you can see, and they come in the plastic bowls. They have the 500 grams measurement that come in the pouches, but these ones are 600 grams. Before I show you the flavors, I'm going to play a little with my toddler. When you have a toddler, you know you're very creative when it comes to play, and almost everything that can be played will be played. For playing with us, let's go into looking at the flavors. The first one I ordered was the yellow paste, and this one I just showed the expiration date. And then the next one is mixed grains with ginger, which is also familiar to me, and it also has the expiration date and the ingredients and all that. And then the last one is mixed grain paste with soya beans, somewhat familiar, and it has the expiration date on it. On the seal, it has Bube's Foods, a healthier you. Each of these 600 gram bowls cost 700 naira. The 500 gram pouches cost 500 naira, and so for all 3 bowls I paid 2,100 naira, apart from the shipping. So the shipping was the only thing that I didn't like about the whole process, and the communication. So it was obvious that there were different people communicating with me from the same platform, so I almost had to repeat myself all over again when I was talking about the orders. So when they charged me, they didn't charge me for delivery, and I asked. When the package arrived at Belkuta, the driver calls me and tells me I need to pay 1,500, and I expressed my displeasure to Bube's pap, and I think it's the owner, I'm not sure, said she would refund my delivery fee. So I thought that was really thoughtful. So when I tried to open the pap, I saw that it had a plastic seal on it, and I was pretty excited about that because it just made me feel better about the packaging and all that. So yeah, it does have a plastic seal, and then it has some water on the top, but then it wasn't thawed out completely. As you saw earlier, I took it out the freezer, so I was thinking, what else can I do just to while away time? And I had all these vegetables that my mother-in-law had sent to me. If you haven't seen the vlog of when I went to visit her, you should, and you understand why I can get so much vegetables. Anyways, so I had all of that to cut and prep, and then all of this pepper to clean and then send away for them to grind them. And yes, it took a little bit. I didn't finish cutting up all that vegetable. I just started off, and then other things were cooking, so the heat in the kitchen helped with the thawing of the pap. And yeah, Zoe is always right there to keep me company. So I just did a few bunches, and then I went to check on the pap, and it was somewhat ready to be, you know, made. So if you're wondering what this efo is called, this vegetable is called efo igbo. And yeah, so let's get right into the pap. I decided to make the mixed grains and ginger for everybody, and I do have a large family. You don't get to see everybody, or you don't, not at all, but I do have a large family. If you haven't watched the video of I think it was being married to a pastor or something, something about pastor's wife, then you wouldn't understand what I mean. But I have a big family, and I usually would make pap in a warmer. Some people call this a cooler, but whichever way, it keeps food warm. And I learned this drink from my mother-in-law. And so what you do is put the paste and then add some room temperature water until it gets to this consistency. And then now I'm going to add boiling water to it, and you stir and stir and stir until, you know, it starts to solidify. As you can see, that syrup became less active, and then you just close it so to complete the cooking process in there, and then to solidify. But let me show you again with this one. You know, I'd opened this one earlier when I was trying to make sure it thaws, and this one I'm making for a guest, a very important somebody that we're expecting, and you'd hear from him how he enjoyed this. But this is evidence, y'all, that I can make pap. For the longest time I didn't know how to make pap, but after I got married and I had a child that eats it almost every other day, then it just came, you know, natural, like it just grew up on me. So when you mix it to a desirable consistency, like let all that solid pap dissolve, then you now get really boiling water. Really, I took out some, by the way, because I saw that it was too much. And then I don't know about measuring, you just eyeball it, and then you stir and stir. Don't get nervous, because I believe this is a thing of the mind as well. See, it was getting to the top of the bowl, but it's still solidified. Like, look at that, look at that. When it solidifies, it's like you're getting a medal. That's really how it feels like. But here it is. So for my little madam, I decided to mix the ginger and the yellow paste, and I made a mistake. I mixed it in front of her. She just wants to play, and all that is in her mind is to mix it like mommy. So when I give her, she wants to eat herself nowadays, so she was trying to mix it. But she's left-handed, and it now looked like the pap was play and the moi moi was the real food. So thank God her dad was eating right beside her, so he was the one that had to now feed her, because she just turned this thing into play, and she talked a lot, as you can see. So she tried to feed me, she would feed everybody else, but she wouldn't eat it. It just was really frustrating, but she ate from her dad. So that morning, apart from everybody else in the house, like the big family, my husband and a guest, like I mentioned earlier, a visitor that came by, had this for breakfast. And this is usually our typical breakfast when we do have breakfast. We'd get to meet him now and hear what he thought or thinks about it.
Yeah, really, you can see it's an empty bowl, and it's really lovely. But this is the original one. I've been told it's not got any flavor, but I enjoyed it obviously. I'm just Sam, man. I'm just
So he's I don't even know how I'll introduce him. How do I introduce him? He said I should not worry. He does so many things, and we're about to see him on YouTube. He's already on YouTube, but he doesn't want me to talk about his YouTube for now.
Not yet, not yet.
Okay, so he's in Abeokuta, and he's recently relocated from
I'm in the
Back and forth.
I'm in the process of
relocation from the UK, so we're excited to have him in Nigeria, and these are the people that are doing big things, so they are doing big things. Thank you so much for coming and enjoying Bube's pap with us.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'll try and order some.
Yay!
So guys, here's my own portion, and I don't know if it works for other moms, but I'm usually the last person to eat in my household. Not that I plan it, but it just always happens like that. And of course, Madame is here to share my portion with me because she didn't eat hers, and I know that there's still space in her belly, so I want to fill it up because I don't want to hear wah 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 in the next few minutes. But I don't like pap, I have to mention this, but I absolutely and totally enjoyed Bube's pap. Like, really, I did.
So I'm just going to sign out now and say thank you, Bube's pap. I don't know why I'm saying thank you. It's not paid. Bube's pap, please send us nicer flavors. Let's talk about you. But if you're a Nigerian brand, or if you own a small business and you want to push your brand out there, talk to me. Let's work together. I'm really excited to promote Nigerian brands and just show what we are about. So you want to sign out? You want to say bye, guys? Say bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. Until next time, be the best version of